My neighbors let their dogs run wild and tried to blame me, so I exposed them to the whole community. I have 3 dogs. I'm super conscious of being a responsible owner. If they bark outside, they're brought in immediately, and each one of them has been trained extensively in obedience. My neighbors also have 3 dogs. When they first moved in, they were shocked at how well trained mine were. I could tell it made them insecure because theirs were, and still are, out of control, reactive, and constantly barking. So when they would see me address mine, they would tell me, "Don't do that. They're just being dogs and doing their job." Translation: they don't want to feel bad about their own dog's chaotic behavior. Now my yard is fenced in with a vinyl picket fence, $8,000. They built their fence using mine as the 4th wall, which wasn't an issue, until one of their dogs started repeatedly trying to break through my fence to attack mine. I went above and beyond to avoid conflict and installed privacy backing on my fence and planted 15 boxwoods, $1,000 more, in an attempt to block the view so their dog wouldn't go berserk. The neighbor's husband literally mocked me, saying, "That's not gonna work. They'll still hear each other." Spoiler, he was right. So after the extra financial investment and labor-intensive work of planting the bushes didn't work, I sent a polite, carefully worded text and asked that they prevent their dog from attacking my fence, as I was concerned it was gonna eventually break, offered solutions, emphasized safety, and said I still wanted to maintain a good rapport with them. Their response? Play the victim and blame my dogs. Then I started getting unhinged texts from the wife about how my message ruined her week and how stressful this is for them and how I owed her an apology. Eventually, they put up a 6 privacy fence attached to mine. Illegal height, but whatever. Since they now hate me, I'd prefer not seeing them, hence why I didn't report it to the town. Problem solved, right? Nope. They started letting their dogs off leash in the unfenced areas. I ended up getting security cameras installed, and thank God I did because I caught everything on video. The same dog trying to break through my fence to attack my dogs, their other 2 running into my garden, and all of them running at large in the street where people walk constantly. After they started cursing me out when their dog tried attacking mine, I got the police involved, which infuriated her. The lieutenant himself told me to keep sending every clip, and he'd find them every single time. He was genuinely concerned about safety in the neighborhood after seeing my footage. Now for the petty revenge. Tonight, I caught them on camera walking their dog in the wildlife refuge across the street. Dog poops. They don't pick it up. My neighborhood has a FB group where people constantly complain about mystery poop. So this time, instead of ignoring it, I sent the video to our community leader. He told me to post it publicly and also asked that I email every resident about their behavior. Done. Now the entire neighborhood knows they're the scumbags who let their dogs off leash, have an aggressive dog trying to attack others, don't pick up after them. People even commented they've stopped walking on our block because they felt unsafe, and others said they always wondered who was leaving the piles all over. Even better, our community leader also personally went over to shame them and said he'd bring it up with the cops too. So tonight, instead of me being frustrated, they got called out publicly, shamed privately, and will likely get fined again soon. And I got to sit back knowing every single word I said was backed by video evidence with no way for them to spin it.